Welcome to the Trying to Be Better podcast with Joel and Steve.
All right.
So, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to Trying to Be Better. My name is Joel.
And I'm Steve.
And this is our podcast. Okay, so anyway.
Joel's thrilled to be here.
I am actually.
Okay,
but you mentioned that you were.
I triggered you.
No, not at all. So you said you're like you had coffee with a friend and then you're eating some cold pizza for breakfast, which
as you speak.
I completely I am super pro cold pizza in the morning.
Hell yeah.
That's a hill I'll die on. I don't know anybody. I wonder that there are some people.
I think there are more people that would be like trying to climb that hill than people firing shots.
That's true, but there are people that are like, and I think those people are psychopaths.
Yeah, they're wrong.
They're wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're the people.
To each their own.
Yeah, they're the kind of people that don't let their dog sleep in the bed. Like, I just can't trust that. You know what I mean? Like, what life are you living where that's some sort of like, no, I only
one
if
where
I
they
left,
don't have dog hair in their bed.
Well, I guess, but if they're like, no, I'm not gonna, I can't have pizza unless it's warmed back up.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I don't think Kirsten really likes cold pizza. I don't think that she.
Perfect.
I don't think she hates it.
Right. Would eat it like if you were camping or something.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Honey, if you're listening to this, I don't think you're a psychopath. I don't know. I guess there are times where I'm like, she's like, I don't really like, you know. She doesn't really get the cold pizza in the morning thing, but wow. Well, I just dug my own grave right there.
You really just kind of.
I'm like,
you got the shovel out. You started digging.
I did. I was like 100% cocksure this was the right take. And that's every dumb fucking move I make with my partner. From just kicking in the door with a fucking opinion and shitting myself.
This weekend, my sister and nephew and some other extended family were in town, and we were going downtown, and we're looking for a parking place on the street by Raising Cane's because that's where my nephew wanted to go.
Yep.
And right in front of the hell's the cigar place across
Jake's.
the street from yeah. So right in front of there was a parking spot and a meter and a sign that said, no taxis only from like 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Thursday through.
Yeah.
And the car was like, you can't, there's, and I said, and then they, realized, it's not today, or not late morning. And so I got up on my horse and said, I live down here.
Oh,
I know what, like I already know that. And then we pulled in, and I think it was my sister said, there's a sign below that says 30-minute only.
Hey, I live down here. I spend all my...
Exactly.
This is my turf, okay? I got this.
And then, so I'm a little bit flustered, and and we turn left on Q Street, and then we're going to turn left on 13th to circle back around.
Yeah.
And they were kindly pointed out that this was a 2-lane road and I was on the wrong side of it.
Oh my God. Did you double down on your righteousness or did you
not?
Okay, good.
I did not.
You not just like put the pedal to the metal and like, we're doing it anyway.
No, I did not. it worked out fine. But yeah, it was one of those.
I live down here. I mean, as soon as it
Yeah.
never fails. It never fails. As soon as I
Look, I know what I'm doing.
Announce my fucking, I got this.
Uh-huh.
It's like the universe like conspired. I don't got it.
I don't got it.
There was it was weird. This is one of those weird little things that happened to me very early in recovery. And I you know how when you're in that state, and those of you that have maybe been through that, everything
is a state.
It is a state. It is a state of states.
Uh-huh.
But everything has meaning. Like every little thing has the wind blowing, the trees. I mean, and that's good. It's awareness, right? It's like I'm aware for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
And I remember,
because your head isn't completely up your ass.
Yes, but I remember I could pretty much set my watch. It just happened every time. We're like, and I remember I was at school at the time. I was at UNL. And you'd have to go upstairs to go to different classrooms all the time. And it never fails in my brain when I had the thought, like, I'm doing pretty great. I've got this shit figured out. I look good today.
I look good today.
I look good. I'm doing great. Everything's great.
Looking good, Lewis.
Everything's
feeling
fine.
Feeling good, Billy Ray.
Every time I would trip up the stairs. Like it was uncanny.
Was there a brigade of cute girls around to see you do it?
Always. It was you. I mean, I was in college. And so, yes, it was weird because I just could set my watch to it. It happened like multiple times. I would trip up the stairs.
I mean, I guess it's better than tripping down, like falling down the
stairs. That's kind of what I clocked it as. Like, all right, so you're just gonna have it's just a little nudge from the universe, like, hey, dude, just be on Earth right now, because that sort of thinking might be really detrimental to you at this point.
Be on Earth now.
Yeah, you can have some confidence. You can enjoy some joy and self-love later. No, but right now, buddy, that you can't.
Let's concentrate on the whole walking upstairs thing.
Yeah,
let's handle the basics.
Yeah. Take the steps, buddy. Learn how to take the steps. That's where I mean, it was like everything meant. Yeah,
that's a pretty major.
Everything meant everything at that time. So, but it was just like you said. Like, I live downtown. Okay, guys,
everybody
I got
just
this.
Calm down. I got this.
I got this. I'm good.
Back
up.
Yeah, probably not so much.
The narrator comes on. Steve
did not, in fact, have it. You get now Ron Howard on
right.
Development. Footage not found.
Yeah. So that's good. So are they still in town?
Nope, everybody's gone.
What'd you guys do what do you do to what are some Lincoln things they have to do while they're here?
Well, that's changed a little bit over the years.
Sure.
And this was a fairly quick trip for everybody. My cousins came in from Houston and they were here for like 36 hours.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, it was anyway. I mean, we drive by the old house that me and my sister grew up in, and she likes to see that. We drive through the neighborhood, and she'll occasionally request that we go to a part of town that didn't exist 5 years ago.
Oh, okay, right.
Just to go see how this town's grown up, and out
the new developments.
Yeah.
The
new just subdivisions and
yeah.
Just to go see, this goes to Saltillo Road now?
Yeah. Yep. Saltillo Road is essentially O Street right now.
Yeah, it'd be like
not there.
What Pine Lake was 15 years ago.
Right. Pine Lake was like the boonies. It was like out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is Lincoln gonna just absorb Roca at some point?
I don't know.
I think that's gonna happen.
You think?
It's getting there.
I guess I don't have a sense of Roca. I would have to.
I'm a South Sider.
You sure are.
I'm a South Sider.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I don't go to the North Side. The North Side sucks.
You're just afraid. Keep it real on the north side.
I'm afraid.
You're just jealous of the fact that Northsiders can hold their own.
Are they though? It doesn't look like they're holding much together.
God.
I just a weird. I have no like horse in this race, but
I know.
Kirsten's born and raised Lincoln, right? So
Yeah.
I love like when she's like, oh, we got to go out to this thing, and it's north of O Street. I'm like, fuck the North Side. Ugh, I just make up. It's a totally made up, ridiculous.
As somebody that lived in the north side
I know.
for almost 20 years, north side's great. It may not have all of the accoutrement of the
Yeah.
south side.
Sure,
But-
it's got a lot. I mean, it's got everything. You know, it's literally not even an argument. It's just a fun bit I have with.
Yeah, it's
Kirsten, like,
hilarious.
well, some bits are meant for the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're not
yeah.
always. You know what I. You know,
Yeah.
lovers bits. Wait,
Huh?
that's what this episode is going to be called. Lovers
Lovers. I love it. Okay, I'm writing that down because
bits. Yeah, we have to write it down because we don't remember it 25 minutes later.
yeah, no, that's 100% true.
So you saw the old house, you saw the new subdivision, you ate Valentino's, which you have
Yes.
to have.
That both Valentino's and raising, well, not specifically Valentino's, but pizza with cream cheese on it. My nephew wanted that.
Oh,
And
you don't go to Paisanos for that?
well, normally what I do is go to the aisles.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, so that, yeah.
But
I take back some of what I said about the north side because that's where the aisles exist. This is
See?
on the-
that's what
Fuck.
the north side's where the flavor is.
but but Havelock is its own
Situation.
bubble. Yeah, it's its
Yeah.
own situation.
Well,
over
speaking
there.
of towns that got absorbed,
Exactly. That Roke is going to be the Havelock of the South Side. Mark my words.
why is there a Burlington Northern Repair Yard?
No. I'm just gonna. I don't know. Like I just want to get my prospector hat on. We're gonna annex. I don't know. I don't know if that's what. I don't know if that's what prospectors do. There's gold in Roca.
I was gonna say I think prospectors look for gold. I think that's what they do.
If Rocaberry Farm has anything to say about it, though, you know what I mean.
Hey, they're a force.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if it comes down to it, the good white people of this town will chain themselves to the corn maze to prevent the subdivision from taking over Rocaberry Farm. Mark my words. Rocaberry Apartments, go home.
That will be a thing, though.
I know.
It'll be a foreign one. They'll have the berry shops on the bottom and then the
100%.
apartments on the top.
Exactly.
Or condos or whatever.
Yeah, and the hayrack ride will be an AI room where you put on
Yeah.
goggles. Yeah. And the smell, they'll like pump in the smell of s'mores and campfires and apple cider.
And
It'll just be a
and
room.
then shoot you through the gift shop where you can buy s'mores.
Exactly. Packaged, freeze dried.
Well, why not? I mean, or a s'mores maker kit. You know, they'll also have like you can buy a mini solo stove in there, so you can go
Yeah.
home and.
Well, no. So you can have it in your hovel because there is no homes because it's all been destroyed, right? So this is just post-apocalyptic.
Oh, are you
guess-
going there?
I guess so.
All of the people that haven't capitulated to dear leader are in concentration camps.
Yeah. Right. Ugh, yeah. The I think that, there was a few years ago where there was these, I mean, and our city totally capitulated to this and they reached some sort of agreement with native tribes in the area. But, the apartments that were built
Wilderness Park.
Yeah. I mean, and there was a concerted effort to prevent that from happening. And there was a lot of passion behind it. And it was something that really was justified in that area was utilized by indigenous groups in this area for their spiritual, religious, and community building purposes. But if development keeps going south and Rocaberry Farm is on the chopping block, I bet you there'll be more people that lay down their
Well,
lives.
okay, so let's make this a comparison to another berry farm.
Knott's Berry Farm?
100%.
Oh, what do you know? Talk to
Have
me.
you ever been to Knott's Berry Farm?
I have not been to Knott's Berry
Oh,
Farm.
Knott's Berry Farm's delightful.
No,
It's just fantastic. And
if I were gonna go down to Anaheim for any fun thing, we'd save up our cash or blow what we had in money to go to Disney.
well,
I
yes,
never, but I never did Knott's or Legoland or yeah.
Well,
Anyway, keep going.
yeah, no, Knott's Berry Farm it's kind of, I mean, they have actual rides and things, but it feels more like, I can't say Vallis because fuck that place. But
Whoa,
yeah,
we're gonna get hate for that.
I know it's fine. I don't care because fuck that place. um,
Fuck that place.
pretty much. But more, it has a small town feel, more like
Okay.
Rocaberry Farm or like the Bellevue Berry Farm up in Bellevue.
Okay.
That place is great. So it's like as like it's just smaller. It feels more homey,
Yeah.
not as complete crass commercialism. I mean it is. It's a
Sure.
profit making venture,
Sure.
but you can buy jam there, you know.
Yeah. So did Knott's Berry Farm start out like a little, just
Yeah.
a mom and pop Roca situation?
Yeah.
And it turned into that?
Yeah. I mean, it's
So
not
maybe-
nearly the size of Disneyland. It's much
Sure.
smaller,
Right.
but it's also a lot less expensive, and it's just a different experience.
So
But it's
We-
I mean, I had a blast there.
so it could be that if Roca really dug in, they could weather that development storm.
Mhm.
That's
I mean,
coming
they
their way.
own the land, build around us.
Own the land.
I know.
No, I mean
Eminent
I-
domain, motherfucker.
exactly. Yeah. But we need apartments.
We need apartments.
Oh, there's so many apartments. You know, we need more. You know what Lincoln needs more of is apartments and sandwich shops. It's really sad.
And nail places.
Oh, that.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes. Oh. What's been going on? How are you?
Why would you do that?
Because I thought about this morning when I was meditating. I'm like, I'm just going to ask Steve how he's doing. Let's just have a how you doing. Let's check in as friends.
I hate you so much.
What's beneath that, Steve?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it on the mic.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fair.
But
I
to
res-
answer your question,
I respect that boundary.
But here's the thing. I'm pretty good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
This weekend was a lot. It was a lot of peopling,
A lot of
lots of peopling, and I didn't feel good, and it just kind of
you got a cold or you got the allergies or
Cold.
what?
I
Yeah.
think it's cold. I didn't sleep good at all Thursday night, and more peopling, and
that's
you know.
yeah. It's draining.
well, I'm a full blown introvert, so it's like I
Yeah.
like to see people for about 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Wow.
done. You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously it depends. Like I can
Sure.
do one-on-one conversation with somebody that I get, that have that thing, kind of like us,
But there's a total difference between the people that you don't need to mask in front of and like being
Yes.
on for others.
Yeah, that's 100%. That's very real. Like
Yeah.
people that I don't need to perform for,
Right.
but this was most definitely a situation where I had to put on the happy face.
Yeah,
or at
you gotta
least
be-
or at least the social face,
The social face. You had to be on.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's exhausting.
Dude, that's how I feel. I mean, like teaching, like I, have classes all day and colleagues and teaching, and then when I'm in rehearsals, I have to be on. So by the time I get home at like 10 o'clock at night, I'm like, brain not work.
Uh-huh.
Like it's just
Don't make me talk.
don't make me talk. I can't.
It's
Kirsten's
gonna
like,
end badly.
yeah. Do you want this or this? And I'm like, I can't
You
make it.
pick.
I've made decisions. I can't even.
Yeah,
I
all
don't
day.
even all day. I
Yeah.
don't even care.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel that.
Uh-huh. And it was
Uh,
one funny anecdote is I have two cousins that live in the Houston area,
mm-hmm.
down in Texas.
I'm
And
familiar.
they came up for this thing and so we're very different people, but it's always nice to see them.
Sure.
And we get along fine for the 4 hours that we'll be seeing each other.
Sure. Right.
And I mean I like them. We have very different lives, and that's fine. They're both doing great, and like they're just fun people. But anyway, so my one cousin, I mean he's very fit, right? And
Yeah.
and has very nice suit, just looks the part. You know what I'm
Yeah. He
saying?
looks good. Yeah.
Good looking
GQ.
guy.
Straight
Yeah,
out of GQ. Love it.
100%. And
Love it.
but he's funny and so but what amused me is that we were officially in the demographic now where we spent most of the evening discussing our back pains.
Oh yes. The great leveler of humanity
Yeah,
is
back pain.
the deterioration of our bodies.
Uh-huh. But well, I told him he hadn't heard of the nerve ablation procedure that I had
Oh.
done 5 years
Yep.
ago
Yep.
and ish. And that's been I mean, it's really helped a lot. And so I just, walked him through what that was like for me.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
Nice. So you were able to share some experience, strength, and hope
exactly.
with procedural stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's always been averse, like the thought of, putting a scalpel in and doing
Yeah.
things like get spinal fusion and all that. He's like, I'm not going to do that. I will not.
Right.
I'll
Right.
just deal with it. And from what he was describing, the pain was pretty significant. And I
Yeah.
could tell because unless he needed to be seated to eat or just watch the presentation or whatever, he was standing.
Oh,
Like I
yeah.
can't, like sitting is just hell. So which means flying is hell. And
Yeah.
and so I said, well, check this out, right?
hmm
Because I could, when as soon as I realized, like, oh, I have been there, I know what that is.
Yeah. Did you ever bring up the fact that it could be unresolved trauma from his life that's living in his body as pain?
I didn't. I did not do that.
You didn't open that
I
door.
did not. No, because I mean, there might be some of that, but also they're good Texan men, which is that they just don't have feelings.
Yes. Correct.
I know they do.
Something.
I'm being facetious, but
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But
that's a very, you know, what would a feeling be? Like, why would I do that?
I'm
we're,
unfamiliar with that term.
we've got Texas. Like that's
I can buy a bigger truck. What do you
100%. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't have to feel them if I can buy that.
That's what I'm saying.
I wish it was that easy.
I know. But
Well,
so
that's cool that you're able to just kind of share, like, hey, this.
well,
might
yeah,
help
I
you.
said no, it's great. There's no incision. There's just a couple little needles going by your spine, and they fry the nerves, and then you go home.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's pretty great.
I love
Does-
I love my TENS machine. I have one of those electrode things that when my back gets wonky, I electrocute myself. Love that.
When my back gets wonky, I electrocute myself. I shock myself.
I shock.
I
Yeah.
shock myself.
Yeah.
That works
I
better
don't know.
rhythmically.
Anybody else? When my
When
back hurts, I shock
shock myself.
myself. Oh. Yeah, I do. And
It's
I
great.
love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Hurts so good.
It hurts so good, baby. It really does. Ugh. Kirsten and I went to South Dakota this last.
Yeah, how was that trip?
It
It
was
looked great.
lovely. It was great. So
Where
the
did
reason
you go?
Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Uh-huh.
So the reason we picked tropical Sioux Falls, South Dakota, is that I had been to Sioux Falls for a work thing a couple years ago.
Yep.
It was January 2020, And so January in Sioux Falls, South Dakota is about as cold as you can imagine, right? And I remember covered in 8 jackets walking from event to event, being miserable, saying, this looks like a great little town. I hate it right now. And I don't want to participate in any of it. But this looks like a great town. And
I'm in a place where I don't care about any of this right now.
No, all I want to do is get to the next door to go inside. It was so cold. It was like 10 below was the high that week. I was there for a whole week. It was cold. It was brutal. It was awful. I was like, this place sucks. But it had the look of a town that would be really cool to hang out in, and really like remarkably like kind of chic, remarkably kind of cool, like cool,
kind of hip.
Yeah, it was a hit. It was like, nice restaurants, nice coffee places, nice cafes, nice art galleries, that sort of thing. It wasn't trying to be something it wasn't. And I remember I talked to a colleague, and his family was from around there. He's like, yeah, I think Sioux Falls has some oil money. Like there's some significant money in that town, or always has, or was at some point. And so it's like maybe 120,000 people less than Lincoln, but it looks like it's, 3 times as nice. The downtown is well manicured. It looks really cool. They have sculptures everywhere. They have really, kind of cool bougie places to eat and have coffee and breweries and all of the hotel, all of it. And so I had a couple of days off work, and we found an Airbnb in Sioux Falls, and it was nice enough to walk around. Like it wasn't frigid cold. So we got to kind of hang out. And the other reason was very dog friendly. We did some research, like several restaurants, dogs can walk in. It's totally fine. Like nobody cares. So that was great. But there's also several state parks around there. We went to Devil's Gulch State Park, which is just really cool. Basically a river cut out a huge cavern in the rock, and you can hike around in there, and it's really cool. And then we went to another state. We went to Good Earth State Park, and we went to Palisades State Park, which is really great. And it had like these. There's like these natural rocks that live there, like they're billions of years old, and they have these great formations, and you can hike along them and climb them, and it's really well taken care of. So we, hiked around, got some nature therapy, regulated our nervous systems in nature, and also pigged out and ate a bunch of really delicious food.
That makes me want to go to Sioux Falls.
Dude, today's episode is brought to you by the Chamber of Commerce of Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
I love it.
It's really great. I mean,
because I remember it's really great.
Sioux Falls. It's great. Sioux Falls, you'd like to live here, but we won't let you. Sioux Falls, better than where you live. It's actually pretty. It is. It's really nice. I highly recommend Sioux Falls, but avoid it in January at all costs.
Yeah, that precludes the whole living there thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cold, and I remember saying, even in the frigid cold, I was like, I want to come back here when it's nicer. Like, obviously, the Falls Park, like the whole reason that place, and I thought of you while we were there at Falls Park, because the Big Sioux River runs right through downtown, and then there's these huge. I mean, it's not tall waterfalls, but it's cascading all the way down to a lower level of geological altitude or whatever. So there's a lot of falls. And there, I thought of you, and I'll get to that you can hike around those falls and see them. It's really gorgeous. It's pretty much downtown. And then there's also, there's an old flour mill there that was kind of the stake, that was the thing. But then they still have a train bridge that goes right over the falls. And while we're sitting there, I'm looking at the old flour mill, and then the water's cascading down. I'm hanging out with Maven, and then this train comes right over top of us. It was just really idyllic.
I love that.
I know how much you love trains, so that's why I thought I was like, Steve would like this.
I would love to sit and watch the trains.
Yeah, you could,
and the idyllic and the waterfalls and the flour mill.
Yep.
Because when there aren't trains, you got waterfalls.
Exactly. Yeah, you can just sit there and watch the trains roll in.
I think next spring I'm going to Sioux Falls.
Dude, I highly recommend it. Another place I highly recommend this time of year is North Shore, Minnesota.
When you say North Shore, you mean the Great Lakes?
Yeah, the
Like
north side
Duluth?
of Duluth, and you take Highway 61, baby, from Duluth all the way up to Canada. It's the best.
Nice.
Highway 61.
It's funny you mentioned that because my latest YouTube obsession
Mm-hmm.
is watching videos of the Lakers, the big ships,
Mm-hmm.
the Lakers
Oh yeah,
ships, come in and out of Duluth.
dude, and they have that bridge.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You gotta go.
I will go.
You must go there
I
now.
must go there now. Probably not now, but yeah, I mean,
October.
those ships are incredible, and their
Yes.
journey in and out of the Great Lakes, and just watching them come in to the harbor, and I mean, the videos are like they edit them a little bit so that you don't
Yeah.
have to sit and wait the whole thing.
Right.
It takes like a half hour for that to happen. They cut it down to
Mm-hmm.
like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's just, I mean, I love those vessels.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can't help but then get the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald going,
And that's like a 9-minute song, so you can
Yeah.
just play that and watch those videos on repeat.
yeah. But some of the videos have the radio chatter between the ship and the whatever.
Oh.
And they're just like these 1,000-foot long, thousands of tons of whatever they're carrying. They're just ginormous. And the radio chatter is very Minnesotan,
Yeah.
right?
Nice.
And and they're just like, yeah, well, we need you to hold for a few minutes because we're gonna get this other vessel out. We need another vessel to come out, so you're just gonna have to wait. And the ships are always like, okay, great.
Oh yeah, no problem, dear. Just here. Yeah. So we're just gonna stay here. We're just gonna kind of roll over here. Yeah, 10-4. Okay. Well, would you have a soup or a pie or something up there? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. We got that right there. So how you been? How the kids? Oh, they're great. They're playing soccer. It's great.
Yeah, it's kind of like that
So where are these ships coming from, though?
all
Canada?
over the world.
So there's an actual channel in all the way to Duluth.
Well, that's if you're at all interested in that, just get on.
I am.
Just get on Google or whatever, and just say, how do these ships get to Duluth?
Okay.
Like through what's the lake channel? Because there's locks involved, and it takes about a week.
I'm sad I didn't Google that while I was there, because a couple of years ago we went up there and we drove all the way up and then stayed in Two Harbors, which is about halfway between Duluth and the Canadian border, maybe a little less than half. But we went to a place called Grand Marais, way up there and it was in October.
Way up there, eh?
Where? Oh yeah, we all the way up there, all the way up, almost to the border. Yeah, we stopped there. And we got some Betty's pies though. Betty's pies is pretty good though.
Yeah, Betty, she makes a good
Yeah,
pie.
she's got there's a place right off Highway 61. Don't you know? It's right there. Yeah, she makes good pies.
That's
Like
a
we got
famous
that.
highway.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great. Oh, Bob Dylan talk about that.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's from that area.
Yeah, he's born in Duluth. There's a marker there, and he talks about it. And there's a lot of speculation that he wrote that album about that highway there.
Then he went to the big town. He went to the New
Yeah,
York.
but he was missing his Highway 61 though.
Sure, you betcha. Feeling a little homesick.
If anybody's from that part of the world, I'm
We love
sorry. I'm so sorry. Rate us on our
On the podcast app.
yeah.
Give us 1 star.
But no, there's a place called Betty's Pies. It's this literal like old house that's
Love
got
that.
famous pies, and you just drive up and get a pie. We got like 3.
That's like
It
my
was
favorite thing ever.
Yeah,
I love
between
getting
the
a pie.
yeah, you get a pie, you go home, you eat the pie. It's great.
I love that.
Yeah.
I've been to Winona, Minnesota, which is up there.
Sure.
It's not exactly close to the Great Lakes, but it is on the Mississippi River.
Is that near the Boundary Waters?
I don't know what that is.
It's like
It's on the Mississippi River, kind of at the beginning of it, or that close to the beginning.
Sure, right.
And there's barge traffic there, river traffic. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Winona's a nice town.
Winona.
Winona.
Winona's got herself a big brown beaver. That's a Primus song.
It is, sure is. Uh-huh.
Winona's Big Brown Beaver. I
Bip,
can't even
bip,
say.
bip,
Oh,
bip, bip.
I didn't warm up this morning.
And
Winona's Big. I should do that as an acting warm up.
sure.
Winona's Big Brown Beaver.
Winona's Big Brown Beaver.
We went from talking about trains and barges to
Look,
Primus.
Primus. Well, it
Sorry.
happens.
Primus sucks.
Primus sucks. Most definitely. Hmm.
Yeah, that place.
So,
Yeah,
did you see that Rush added tour dates?
yeah,
Yeah, you betcha.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm
them.
still probably not going to go, but my hat is off to them, and I wish them the best time ever.
I think that if they had a Kansas City date, I'd go.
Yeah,
Right? If it
yeah,
was a 4 hour Des Moines, Kansas
radius.
City.
And you wanted to spend $3,000 on a ticket because that's what they're going to cost.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's a lot of bullshit though. People talking shit about the fact that it's not, Neil Peart.
Yeah,
Like,
they're pathetic, and they
yeah,
need
that's
to shut
sad.
up.
That sucks.
Did they watch that video of Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson talking about how they made that decision? It
Yes.
was beautiful.
Yes.
Like it was, I was like, oh my God, I love those guys.
Yes. They're like, he would want us to do this. Like
100%.
they
That's
like
okay. To make an analogy, it's like people saying, well, it's not Garcia.
right. Right.
Like, yeah, we know he's dead.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to go boogie.
If Garcia wanted the Grateful Dead to be all about him, he would have insisted that be the case. I mean, there's probably conversations that he inserted his ego into, but I think overall, I would say that music is about the music.
100%.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's not even about the people.
No.
Right? That's the thing. It's like not about the audience or about one person in the band. The music is about the music.
Through the unbelievably strange and bizarre coincidences that allowed those 5, 6 guys to get together in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And in that, I believe, much like our, program of recovery, I believe is pretty divinely inspired.
Sure.
And I believe that with the band,
Mm.
because how else would that have happened? And I believe that happened so their particular brand of individual talent / weirdness enabled that group of people to tap in to the music for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
To that,
And I would argue
maybe not the
that,
first time, but in that special way.
yeah, and I would argue that the truth of the statement that it's about the music is manifest in the amount of iterations since the band
Absolutely.
essentially ended.
Mhm.
That is the new, that is the legacy, is that the music is still being dissected in so many different ways.
Well, Phil
Still.
Lesh said probably 5 years before he died, and he had been to a show or something. I can't remember what the catalyst for the statement was, but he said the music is in good hands,
Mm-hmm. Right.
and that almost made me cry.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, it's good. Like we don't need to. Like we did our job. We're done. I'm playing for fun now with my kids.
Right.
Bobby's out being a rock star.
We worked very hard to make this music uh I don't know, I mean, accessible isn't the word, utilitarian, pushed it into the ethos so much.
Accessible.
Yeah, that it's that we did it so many different ways for so many years that so many different people can get inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
There are many doors to get inside of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we
You've
worked
had
really.
that experience.
Oh yeah, still do.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's, I love the bumper sticker that says something to the effect of Dark Star doesn't start and stop when the song starts and
Mm.
stops. They're just tapping into it.
Mm.
Dark Star's always playing.
I like that.
And they just kind of stick their heads in the door and play with it for a while. And it's like swimming with dolphins, You get to jump in and play with them and whatever, and then you say, okay, cool, that was great, and they swim off, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Riding a wave.
Mhm. So
So anyway, yeah, with that drummer that they hired, she's fucking no
she's
slouch.
unbelievable.
Like
I watched some of her videos. I'm like, oh my god.
who's she playing with now?
I don't know.
I know she plays with some out there folks, and she's got her own sort of solo thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this is great. If
Yeah.
anybody's gonna do it, she's as out there and weird and as technically good, but
Mm-hmm.
also has a sensibility about her drumming that I think will fit that music in really cool ways. I hope she brings her own thing to it, if
Yep.
that's possible.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think that, but I don't know
That's
much
like
about
that
drum.
thing you. That's like that thing you sent of if Stuart Copeland played on Tom Sawyer.
Yeah,
That was genius. Like
was that great?
That absolutely worked.
And I think that that's kind of the whole thing of a drum. No two drummers are the same, so
Right.
you can't just like
I mean, unless
play.
you're playing like country music
Sure,
or generic rock music,
right.
where it's just four on the floor and a big fill and whatever.
But I would argue like four on the floor, like hardcore. I've been tapping back into the Beatles a lot lately because
Yeah.
I rewatched the Get Back thing again,
Yeah.
and then I watched Let It Be, and now I'm just like I'm listening to a lot of Beatles, and I'm like, even in that documentary though, you see Paul and John.
John.
Really kind of there's a couple of moments where they kind of dictate to Ringo what they want the beat to be, and he kind of does it.
Yeah.
But it's undeniable that Ringo, I used to talk shit about Ringo Starr for so long.
Everybody that doesn't really understand what he's doing talks
Jesus
shit about him.
Christ, but his fucking the choices he makes in that music are in
It's all about the song.
Yeah, you wouldn't care about that music if it wasn't for that heartbeat in there and the
Right.
weird shit he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I listened to Tomorrow Never Knows at full volume recently, and I was
That's
like,
good stuff.
holy shit. Like he shouldn't be playing that with that, but he is playing that with that.
That's great.
So it'll be hopefully there'll be some good pro shot videos of the Rush tour about like her playing.
Yeah. Well, I hope they release a Blu-ray or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's, the other person that I thought, I mean, I'm glad they made that choice, whatever, but I remember that drummer that played with Mike Doty at the Waiting Room years ago when he did his
Oh yeah.
when he did the band with the tour with the band that wasn't Soul Coughing.
Yes, but he played Soul Coffee music.
Yep, Madden Class. She's phenomenal.
Yeah, dude.
And she was 19 on that tour, which means she's like 29 now. I mean,
right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
She was phenomenal.
Yeah,
I
for
was
sure.
blown away by her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She hit the drums. Like there was
She hit the drums.
Uh-huh. It was great. Like
ow. Yeah, fucking go for it. I mean,
yeah.
Fucking go for it.
I mean, what a gig though, getting to play with a full nationwide tour with Mike Doty, who was kind of, he wasn't a big guy, but he was a guy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that music it's not like a plug and play. Like you need somebody that can bring something to that weird sort of. It's he's very, and that Soul Coughing specifically is very hip hop.
Yes.
Inspired.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to have the ability to kind of keep that sort of hip hop beat going too, and hip hop jazz. You know what I mean? Like that whole thing. Speaking of which, Soul Coughing is sugar-free jazz. Jazz Zero.
Jazz. I know. When are they playing Omaha?
December 9th. I don't know.
Where are they throwing down?
I want to say the Astro.
That'd be fantastic.
I think it's the Astro.
Astro or Steelhouse, either two. One of those two.
I don't think it's the Steelhouse.
Really?
Yeah.
I literally. So I was weighing going to see Gary Newman. I had tickets to see Gary Newman at the Admiral.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I bought the tickets just in case I felt like going, And,
yeah. Right.
But as the day rolled on, it came around to the day. It was a weeknight. Had to work the next morning. It was in Omaha, so that adds 2 hours to, And then also what ended up being the deciding factor was that it was at the Admiral. I'm like, I just don't. Like it's kind of
they've made some beautiful upgrades. It's nice in there, but it's still Sokol.
Parking lot.
Yeah, it's still Sokol.
Yeah.
It looks nice and it's great and it sounds fine,
and
but
they really they improved the interior logistics. It's not impossible to go take a leak anymore.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Oh
Which
God.
that's all for the better. Um, but that was I just don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, that's a lot to.
Because the Astro and the Seal House are so easy.
Oh.
It's like a dream come true.
I'm excited to go to the Astro for the first time for a tray. I've never been to the Astro.
Wow.
Never been. But I have been to the Steel. I saw Goose at the Steel House. I saw Flaming Lips. I saw
that was fantastic.
Lake Street Dive.
They're great.
They're great. The Sokol. I remember I saw the Faint at the Sokol.
Oh, that tracks.
And it was the Dance Macabre tour, I'm pretty sure. And that place, the ventilation was so bad.
So bad. Always.
The place was dripping with condensation from everybody's sweat. It was it was kind of cool, but it was also kind of like, I don't think this is good. I think that there might be some mold that exists. There's no way this is we know there's no way we should be breathing whatever's happening in here.
Oh God.
There's no way. I hope they open the doors after this.
Yeah, I saw Henry Rollins doing spoken word there a long time ago. And I remember that being fine.
Sure.
I think they left some doors open. It was like a nice night, and they just
You have to. The place became a freaking atrium, or what is that? Terrarium. You felt like a lizard. It's like,
but then the first and only show that I've seen as the Admiral was the Cult 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh right.
And that was it was fine.
Sure. Yep. Who did we see there?
I really think, if I'm being honest, I just didn't want to go to a concert. I wanted to not. And so I just used the Admiral as an excuse.
Oh, yeah.
It's at the Admiral. I don't.
But there's a tipping point, though. If it's an artist that you really want to see, it's like, okay, this is going to suck. But I'm going to go.
Yeah. And I liked, a few Gary Newman songs over the years.
Yeah.
And I love his first album that Cars is on.
Mm-hmm.
But it was, it wasn't something that I was needed to see, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But people that like Gary Newman love Gary Newman.
Yeah.
He's had a long career since Cars that people are really fucking into that guy.
Well, and he's it came up on Spotify. He's releasing a live album.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
fuck.
What?
Soul Coughing's at the Admiral.
Uh,
as we bag on the Admiral.
Is it on a weeknight?
December 9th. I think it's a fucking Monday.
I'm out.
It's a Tuesday, Steve.
I'm out.
That's finals week for me. Well, shit, we may have rehearsal, so.
Right, that's fine. Hey, when are we doing that?
Oh, you're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah,
I'm the director. I'm just the director.
Right, yeah, that's funny. Okay, great.
No, I will get to the bottom of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have to have a read through, and I think, did you get the doodle poll?
Yeah, I took it.
Okay, maybe
Next
we're waiting
Sunday was the one that I
bet you that's probably might have been the most popular.
At the time. It had the most votes.
I'll definitely make sure to take some photos for posterity for the Instagram for our account of you having your first theatrical read through.
Yay.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, dude.
I hope I don't suck.
I hope you don't suck too, because man, I don't want to have to fucking do that role. So don't blow it, please. Jesus.
Oh, well, that's legit. I'm there for you, buddy. I got you.
No, well, nobody wants me to sing is the problem.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You can carry a tune. I can't carry a tune across the street.
Sing.
You've heard me sing, but you haven't heard me sing.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's one artistic muscle I stopped flexing after high school.
I'm a little concerned about my voice.
You'll be fine.
I mean, I think so. If I wouldn't have agreed to do it if I didn't think but that's where my anxiety is choosing to center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Your voice is going to fail in the middle of the first show, and then you got to do the second show.
Mine usually resists, like with acting, is like, you're going to shit yourself up there.
I know I'm not going to do that. Of course, reference back to the first part of this conversation. I got this. I'm not going to shit myself.
There's no way. In fact, Steve did shit himself on opening night.
That's right. It was because he was drunk, but
right. Keep drinking that coffee, Steve, before rehearsals. You're definitely going to shit yourself.
Yeah. Well, that's a fun thought.
You know, I think that if you don't shit yourself, it's a win. Right? Like that's the bar. That's the bar.
That's the bar.
That's it.
I'm pretty sure that I can.
I'm not going
to say definitively that it won't happen, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fine.
I hope we never bring it up. And then on opening night, I come over to you and be like, don't shit yourself. And then.
Well, now you ruined the surprise. I'll be waiting for it. And then the psychosomatic thing will come in and I'll shit myself.
Not if you take enough Imodium.
You think I maybe ought to double up on that?
Just block it up. A block of cheese and a pack of Imodium. Just log jam it. You won't shit for a week and a half, but the show must go on. You're gonna have a real awful Christmas. But the show will happen.
Bah humbug.
Yes.
Indeed. Do I get to say that in the production?
You're acting like I read it recently. I can't remember.
Well, I hope so.
I mean, I don't think it would be. We'll add it in if it's not in there.
I really hope that
that's what people pay to see is Scrooge saying bah humbug and then let them die and decrease the surplus population. That's what.
Oh, that's timely.
Right. Oh, Scrooge is. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're gonna get a. That'd be fun to do like a Christmas Carol, but with Peter Thiel. I just don't think he can fix it overnight. I don't think there's enough ghosts in the netherworld to fix that guy's fucking problem.
No, there aren't.
I don't think there are.
I think we're stuck with him.
I think we are.
Until, he kills everybody.
Peter Thiel is the George Soros they warned you about.
100%, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? Every accusation is a confession.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Every George Soros paid for this is a Peter Thiel did it.
Yeah.
Thought we were going to avoid politics, but it's all politic, right?
It's all politics.
Mm-hmm. They can't avoid politics at this point. Although, I will say, the best political shit I've seen is people in Portland putting on inflatable Halloween costumes and standing up to ICE agents.
That is the best. Did you see when they pepper sprayed the frog?
Yeah.
He's like, I've had tamales hotter than this.
Yeah, dude. I live in Portland, bro. What are you doing?
Right.
Right. Try harder.
Right.
And there's people that are like, going to buy those and going to Portland to just be
I want to do that.
I know.
You know what would be great is to go in the Runza dinosaur.
Oh, Runza Rex.
Uh-huh.
Well, you may get your chance if they come to Lincoln.
Right.
Just 30 Runza.
We got a hookup for Runza Rex.
Yes, we do. Huh? So Runza Rex and Lil Red. The inflatable Husker baby.
Just the sight of the inflatable Husker baby doing whatever the somersault thing that he does.
Bouncing on its head.
That'll scare them off. They'll just be like, I don't know what the hell because they won't be from Nebraska. They'll be from Texas probably.
Oh, yeah, right. They'll just scare the shit out of them.
Right. Or just confuse them, baffle them. Like, what the hell is happening right now?
Inflatable frogs are one thing, but this baby terrifies me. We're out of here. Everybody, we're out.
Get like 10 or 12 of them doing that around the ice cream.
I'll choreograph it like in like a choreographed dance where they all turn up on their heads and bounce and then turn back around.
I was thinking just more pure chaos.
Okay. Well,
I mean, then maybe they could do that, I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
There's room for all of it.
Yeah. So it's like a Peanuts dance.
Peanuts dance, and then they just disintegrate into chaos.
Wild times.
I love what's happening in Portland. The
I do
naked
too.
bike ride, genius.
Yes. Yes.
I would 100% organize that in Lincoln if that happens.
Yes. War torn Chicago. War torn. There's another one.
War torn Chicago.
Rural juror. The rural juror.
Rural juror.
Juror.
Rural juror.
Peter Piper, the pickled pepper picker, picked a peck of pickled peppers.
That was pretty good.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
War torn Chicago.
War torn Chicago
is so war torn. How war torn is it?
Mm.
It's so war torn that they're still going to have the Chicago Marathon there, and the Cubs played. You know what I mean? It's so bad there. God, I can't.
I saw a thing that said, if they're still taking taxes out of your paycheck, the government is not shut down.
Yes. Every Democrat and Republican is still receiving their paychecks. So it's not that shut down. It's not really that shut down.
It's not, no.
They're just avoiding releasing the Epstein files. Come on.
100%.
Let's be real. They must be pretty bad.
It won't matter.
It won't matter.
It won't matter. I could literally have photographs of our president doing what we all know that he did.
Mm-hmm.
And
video.
It would just be fake news. It would be.
Word around the water cooler is that Epstein liked to record videos. Still, and that's the thing. Like, I got into it with a friend online about it because there was this whole thing, this like, it's gonna come down, and there are Republicans that are gonna defect and they're gonna protect themselves, blah blah blah. And I was like, I just commented, abandon hope. Right. I was like, to his point, he said, I can't abandon hope. I've got kids. Like, I can't abandon hope. And I that's a point well taken. But I'm also I understand that. But at the same time, you holding on to some, like, and maybe I'm using this term in the wrong context, so forgive me. But Pema Chodron talks about abandon all hope of fruition of the practice leading to enlightenment, right? So if you let go of the outcome and your desired result, then you can really experience what's going on, and that's what matters. And it's like, us just waiting around for this gotcha moment has kept us all miserable. It's like,
well, that's, I think, also stems from things like the Marvel Universe movies and Superman and Spider-Man.
Right.
There's this thing that's kind of embedded in the culture of, they'll save us.
Right.
And they ain't coming.
And all the while, we're all distracted by the orange jumpsuit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're decimating everything else.
My biggest hope currently is that one of the generals that was forced to listen to those two ass clowns does a Bonhoeffer.
Yeah. Right.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
that's where we're at.
That's I think my hope. That's like that. I could see if there was just one general or senior military officer that's just like, I'm not working for you clowns.
Mm-hmm.
You threaten my livelihood.
Yeah.
You threaten my career that I've worked my entire life towards. You're threatening my retirement. You look at what you're making my people do.
Yeah.
We're done here. Yep.
Defecting.
Yeah. I was thinking more aggressive measures.
I know you were. I'm just,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, call it what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where we're at.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then, even if that happens, it won't matter because the cat is out of the bag. I mean, Peter Thiel and Elon Musk are in control.
Yeah, the virus is out of the bag.
That's what
you
I'm
know
saying.
What I mean. Like it's.
I mean, Elon Musk literally bought the federal government for $247 million, which is like pocket change to him.
Yeah. Right.
And used his thugs to get all of our data.
Yeah.
That's literally what they were doing. They were just going into all of the
Agencies.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And with hard drives
Mm-hmm.
and just siphoning off the data so they could use it to build probably I don't know if Peter Thiel and Ellen or Elon, whatever, are friends. There
Yeah.
might be some competition there, but it
We
doesn't really
cut
matter.
from the same cloth, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Peter Thiel is, I mean, he has all the data too. So does Google.
The fact that his fucking company is called Palantir, which is
Right. That's
the
very telling.
yeah. The orb from Lord of the Rings that you can see into other people's lives. I mean, it's like, hey, he kind of
Which is just a stone's throw from Panopticon.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
So they're very much related concepts. And
And now that we mentioned Peter Thiel, I'd just like to tell everybody that Steve and I's mental health is good. We're not suicidal, nor are we, you know what I mean? We just have to make that
only in the morning.
only pre-coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Abandon hope.
Abandon hope.
Yeah.
Be where your hands are. To your hooter.
To
Your hooter.
If there was ever a time to toot your hooter, this is it.
Take a big breath and toot it loud, everybody.
Yeah. Do your thing. Being ridiculous and silly is, I think, I think the line that encapsulates all of this for me is, the National Lampoon thing of what this requires is a futile and stupid gesture.
Yes. I mean, because fascism has to rely on seriousness and dire circumstance. It has to be. You have to be serious about it, and if you're not serious, then it just disintegrates.
Yeah.
That's why the inflatable frog costumes is so brilliant.
It's brilliant. Yeah. It's genius and delightful.
Yes.
If there's a silver lining to all of that shit show, it's just watching that unfold.
Yeah.
Like, I just love it so much.
Those are some real heroes.
I can't, why they chose Portland. They haven't done their research.
No.
Like, Portland's like, this is going to be great.
You're going to try to out-weird us?
Right.
This is weird. You guys are weird, but we're like professional weirdos here.
You guys are cosplaying weird.
We are fucking weird.
Yeah. You want to get weird?
Yeah, exactly. We've had 40 years of fucking billboards that say keep Portland weird. So we're pretty good at this.
Yeah, we're gonna terrify you and annoy you.
Yeah.
Mostly annoy.
And that's mock and annoy.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Cool. Well,
this was fun.
I had a good time.
Yeah, me too.
Was it good for you?
It was great.
All right. Well, I guess call me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty busy this week.
Okay, well that's fine. Just I don't know. Shoot me a text. Let me know.
I'll shoot you a text.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's no pressure. I just had a really good time, and
yeah, thanks. Me too. I mean, it would be good to maybe someday see you again.
Well, I was thinking, what are you doing next weekend? I mean, I don't know if you want to hang out. It's no pressure.
Well,
but
next weekend we're gonna have an additional party.
So we're moving. Okay, so
we're heading.
We're gonna add a third right away.
Yeah. Huh. I mean, we've been doing this for 5 years. I think it's time.
Well, just as long as everything gets shared equally, because sometimes the third person definitely gets left out, and sometimes.
Yeah, it's the threes is a really strange dynamic.
Just as long as everybody knows that it's not, it's not split equally all the time. You just got to keep yourself entertained and be willing to jump in there when you need to.
Sure, when the moment arrives, which it will.
Okay, well, I'm just glad to do this again.
Me too. So. Perfect. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Have a great week.
All right, you too. Later.
Bye.
Don't forget, toot your hooter.